my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain. The cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch how I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom, vroom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me and Dan, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lawyer, don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dotting those eyes. Don't take offense if I do not oblige. I can't belabor like none of these guys. They hit me once and I'm cutting the ties. I was so low, but I'm back on the rise, it's real. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my broom, vroom. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm hopping now I gotta go. I'm looking back, they not even close. I had a 4, now I need a ghost. I got a wave like I'm on the coast. Same ones are down and I dare the show. So way that I'm ballin', they think I'm a pro. I'm getting sick by the money I gross. They saying whoa, I told them all what this is. I told them all I don't miss. Said it's my time, look at this shit on my wrist. And when they shootin' this breaks, I'm going in a new gig, gotta shift. I cannot stick to the script, I cannot wait. Watch how I get it and flip. It's just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone. Just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone. Ayy, just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone.
Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all.
Oh! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is. Should I turn that up one? Welcome. It is all NFT gaming. I am, as always, the Spiz. How is everybody doing tonight? We got Dark Arson in the house. We got Sandy in the house. Let's Fets. Welcome to the Arkers Club, my man. It's not a bad deal on it, in all honesty. There's so few of them. What do you think so far? Have you used it up? And Cindy, I am doing very, very well. How are you doing? Anybody get any cool drops today? Anything cool drop? Well, it doesn't look like it. It looks like a little dry, eh? A little dry. What are we doing? We're scavenging bushes. Do I want to do... No, I want to do mythic. What do we got? Actually, no. I'm going to go to my usual shore way. Got to get my crone. Makes grinding so easy in mythical and transcendent dungeons. Yeah. It is just a fucking powerhouse of an item, in all honesty. Like, it is one of the best items in the game, if not the best item in the game. But I will say, it's like, what? You got the Harnite, or the Harvester. You got the Nether Band, the Ring of Revenge. Who else would be in the top ones? I don't know. What do you guys think are the top 5? Gradient Pumpkin, number 4. And then, god damn, I want a Legion's Fall so bad. Yeah, I don't know about number 5. Evanbrook? Screamies? Maybe Scorn? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think are the 5 best? And not a bad price, in all honesty. I got really hooked up on mine. I got mine for $250? I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Where's my Arkers? I got mine for 270,000 Shadowstones, but that was when Shadowstones were worth a little bit more. But I did know that the person that sold it to me had literally just sold one for 30,000 Shadowstones more and just hooked me up. But I would have paid 300. It's so good. Like, it is just so good. All right, let's do a dungeon, and then we'll cook some meals, and we'll do 3 wheel spins here. Cause why the fuck not? Let's go. Oh, I'm glad you love it, dude. Yeah. What have you been running? What's your build? What other items do you got that are up there? I can never tell in my headphones if the music is too loud. Because I can't hear myself talk. I'm not a big fan of setting it up like that. Ooh, an ingot. We'll take it. Maybe we'll finally get hit by some lightning. Not a one-shot on you guys. What the poop? It's poop again. Ah, perfect. All right. That's what I figured, but, you know, I never really know. How you doing, Don? You got anything lately? Have you been playing lately? I feel like I haven't gotten a notification from Twitch for your lives. Maybe I'm just not on. I think Plague Bearer is heavily underrated and used same with Frostbite. If I had Dark Heart, though, I would use that definitely. Plague Bearer. %50 to inflict. Oh, that's just a persistent one. That's pretty good, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Frostbite. Freezes enemies nearby. I've never actually seen Frostbite in action. Does anyone actually have it? How often does it... Is it just one enemy every 60 seconds? Or is it like if there's a group of enemies, there's... Like everybody gets frozen and then you get your 60-second cooldown? How does that... How does it actually work? After I do this dungeon 2, if anyone wants to chat, I will join the ANG community chat there. I don't think I've talked to you, Don, since I murdered Non-Fiat in one of his streams. That was fucking great too, because that was the exact joke that I was getting ready to make. Oh, that was good though. Gonna have that effect on people, you know. Yeah, what does everybody think the top best relics in the game are? Like, if you had options for any one of them, what do you think are the go-to ones? I can't figure out number 5. I don't know specifically what order the ones that I've said are in. I will say that. Although Archers just kills those things. Yeah, that was fucking mint, dude. That was still so funny. Like, come on, damn it. Like, why is this gonna happen when I'm on? Shit. Yeah, if anyone wants to join the chat, discuss some things, or just shoot the shit. Don, I heard that, like, you used to cover you were covering the Amber Heard Donnie Depp trial, like, for a little while, if I remember. I just saw this, like, random thing where it's like, the turd burglar strikes again, and apparently Amber Heard, like, there were photographs of her either peeing in public or dropping a deuce in public in Sydney after a night out. She definitely did one or the other. I don't know if the internet just did its thing and added a turd at the end of it, but she very much did a public relieving of some sort. Dark Arson says, Tears of Serenity. Yeah, and I'll have to send you the video because I saved it for my wife. Because me and her thought that whole shit was the funniest shit on the planet. I did not look up if it was just from this one thing. So I don't know if it's total bullshit, but there's definitely a video of her dropping trow in like a... I don't know what they are in Sydney, or in Australia. I think they were in Sydney. But it looked like a tiny little bus stop type of thing, like one of those little alcoves that bus stops have while people wait for them. And she most definitely pulls her pants down and squats on the ground. The alleged poo-poo kachoo could be internet ooh-ah, but it's still like, what are you doing? You're known as the Mad Shatter right now. And, well, I guess no, she's Amber Turd, but I've been calling her the Mad Shatter because that makes me laugh. But you're not allowed to do that anymore. I mean, you shouldn't have been doing it in the first place, but I'm not going to say I have definitely in the past left the bar late at night during my college years and been like, I'm not making it the walk home. Like, and we're college students. We can't afford to fucking take a taxi, so we're walking miles, baby. Like, let's go. Definitely have been the alleyway piss, but I feel like it's kind of different as a guy. You can claim, like, yeah, I was just standing here. I just am a big fan of dumpsters. Totally was not peeing. One of my poor buddies in college, he graduated, got his law degree, passed the bar, got hired by a firm, and we went out to celebrate this. And he ended up, like, I left. I had to work in the morning, so I was, like, working at, like, coffee shops and shit. So, you know, my day started in a few hours after we were done. But I left, and then I heard the next day that my dude was doing that, walking home from the bar, and decided to take a piss in an alleyway. But there's a random elementary school kind of located in the middle of college town, which is also kind of fucked up. Like, I know the suburb around it used to be normal housing, so it, like, would make kind of sense for that, but now it's 90% student housing. But the school is still there, and so he was within whatever feet of the school, or in view of the school. I forget how it works, like, when you get hit with, like, you're not getting a UIP anymore. You're getting, you whipped it out by a kid's park or a school type of situation. And this poor bastard got fired before he got hired because of this thing. And now he's like a registered sex offender. It's like, dude. So whenever you think you're good, just wait till you get home. You know, if you're gonna do any type of minor grievance, illegal shit, because I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. But damn, I would have, like, sacrificed myself if I was actually there. I would have been like, fuck you, pig, and just run, even though I have no issue with police in general. Would have been like, he's gonna chase me, probably. And then it would be like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, but my boy got away. We got a runner! In all honesty, I really do think that might have actually helped him. Because it's like, if you just yelled something and ran from police while everybody's sitting there waiting, they're going to chase you, right? They're going to be like, this guy's got warrants. And then when you have clean as a whistle record afterwards, you're like, I apologize. I had a small bout of anti-blue life, but don't worry. Necro, what is going on? Let's go back to the relics, though. We got Sadie also chiming in here. Dark Harrison was saying the Tears of Serenity is underrated. I use it whenever I have a huge mob chasing me without any mana to fight it, or a boss catching me without mana. I religiously used the Tears. I used to call it going Batman, because all of a sudden you would like go dark, and then you would be invisible to everybody. My only issue with that item, and I don't know if they fixed it, but I assume it's not something that they're ever going to fix, it's part of a mechanic of the item, is the fact that if you deal any damage, you go uninvisible and you lose all of those healing that goes on. And by any damage, I mean like if you've poisoned someone, if you did anything at all that was dealing damage post that, like any was it damage over time, DOT damage, that item is not usable to you, because it's going to get you killed, because it got me killed. That's how I lost 2 of my moon jackals. I lost 3 moon jackals total, if I'm not mistaken. One of them was because I was a moron. Technically, all 3 of them were because I was a moron. But one of them was literally, I just took a phone call. I thought I was good and safe. I was not. And that was back in the day. Like, Don, you'll remember this. I actually missed this. Or if anyone was around back in this, like, a little bit longer ago in the game. How much better and like defeating, not better, but I still think it was better. It was way funnier to me. When you died before, the screen did not change. You didn't auto go to town and you just had nothing. It was like you sat there and you saw all your items on the screen and it was like, you died. Exit. And yeah, so all the times that I died with those was I came back from something and it would be like, you have that screen, like, you lose. Paul is in the house. What is going on? Murick, how you doing, dude? Sadie says Tears 100%. That relic saved my ass more times than I count. I will say that it saved my ass more times than it failed my ass, but I literally decided to use items that I knew were going to screw me over eventually at some point because they were more powerful. Like the Easterly Wind Chaser was 2 of my deaths. Because I was like, oh shit, I gotta go! And I would hit my my Tears, and then one of the tornadoes would do damage, and I would be right back and done again. So, yeah. I would just say there is a large heal to that item, but that item is still boss tier to me. Boop. Alright, let's go cook some shit, and then let's roll and get ourselves a Queen Misery. Wait, do I have tickets? Yeah, I do. 2 hours and... Oh, yes! I didn't know the pick was going to happen this tonight. God, I hope I get first place again. And then I can just jock Dr. Disrespect style. The 2-time. What do we got? Necromaster Spiz. I did some testing with Howls in Mount. No consumables, no arrows. Died once. And Mythic One-Handed Sword is the best there. Yeah, I do not have a Mythic One-Handed Sword. I do need that in my life. What Mythic One-Handed Swords are there? Oh, forgot. Can't multitask. Block Menace Mafia, how you doing? How you doing? All right, I am going to go into the community chat of ANG. If anyone wants to join, they are obviously more than welcome to. And then why don't we start up a little giveaway, a little something, something. Let's start off with let's do a PettiFogger bear. Actually, no. Let's do a ANG bear package. Let's do them all. So we got a lot of them. Not gonna lie. But we will get into some items tonight. We got some more of the 4 horsemen to give away. Got ourselves some more JMs, then we can buy some more too. There's also, I guess this would kind of constitute like because I will not be able to stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll do like a Hocus Pocus too. That thing is awesome. If you didn't get one. Oh, we'll definitely be doing some spider tanks. Hex. 100%. Oh yeah, do we have our 3 wheels? Alright, yeah. Let's wheel it up. Let's get ourselves another Queen's Misery. Well, a Queen's Misery. Oh my god. The fucking sticks. Forgot we gotta load more of the playlist on the music. What'd I get? Coal? Yeah, we'll take that. Did we already listen to this one? I don't know if we listened to this one yet. I apologize if we did. I let the playlist kind of time out. Why are you not showing the giveaway at all? Okay. Wait. I don't know how that worked with the giveaway going. I forgot that Streamlabs, which I run the giveaways through, updated. And it let me start one, update it, and initiate it. And then it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to agree to these new terms and services. Did we read them? Hard no. Hard no. All right, what do we got? Fish resources, make a purchase. Maybe we'll buy a cool item. Because part of that Shadowstone supply is for the pool. Yeah, I'm with you, Don. I've just been, in all honesty, like too lazy to set up a giveaway one via OBS Pure. Though I did set up all the rest of my shit to be updated for OBS Pure. But the giveaways, it's like, damn, Ardanium cookies going up. Used to be able to get that for the same price as Amber Bee Honeycomb.
Whiskey sippy cup, I be on like Disney Plus. And it's no growth on my cheese blue. Bitch got a twin and she let me hit it. Hold up. Freaky little mommy wanna suck me till I sleep. I can't even lie, yeah, she being a little creep. Now she wanna airdrop me, pick double D's. And she don't charge me for free.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back. Swing, pull like John, waves on swim.
There's a wild beat in the background there. Could give away one of the terror tones that I got. I don't know. What you guys think of that? Something else that someone would rather, or I'm still in 6 of those. I gotta update the sheet. See, this is the shit that messes with my head, where I have a strict filing system for items. I will zero out, and I will then record all the items that I buy, what I buy, when I buy them, and all of this crap. I should have 2 dried blush berries. I guess, no, I should have 3 dried blush berries. But I have 6. And it's like, that always tells me that someone actually didn't get their item, but no one ever told me that they didn't, and all their information. I feel like I gave out the last Kyle, and we've been hiking that price. Oh, it's kind of back down. I do a Kyle. We'll go 5 higher, because it's a Kyle! But that type of stuff always concerns me when I see that, because I've then had people say months later, like, well, ANG never gave me my item. And it's like, I don't know that. Like, I can't fix the problem unless I know it. And it always makes me nervous, because it's like, I'd give away a bunch of them then. I'd give away 3 more. Because I should only have 3. But knowing my luck, it's like when I decide to pick a new winner, and then the second I pick a new winner, the other winner shows up. It was you, Don. All right. Terratome's a boss hog, so boom. We'll give away a Terratome. But I was thinking about it. I wanted to keep both of mine, because I definitely think this item is going to go up, up, up. So it's a steal right now. But yeah, if someone does want to sell me one of those 2, actually, no, you're out now. But I'll buy a Kyle. If you want to sell me a Kyle for 5 Shadow Stones above market. Wow, 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 wow. That's possible. You could get that. All right. Let's go get some more bushes. I'm kind of suspicious that Gabrielle, I think, is stealing shit from my barrel every now and then. I don't know if she is to be trusted. Because it seems like items I thought were in there deplete very quickly. I think that she's running some circuit in Talmouth. I don't support it. I don't like it. Unless she wants to cut me in, then I'm down, and she's up to nothing. Done and done. I still always used to. I remember back when I first got access to her like deposit feature, which I'm so sorry for the people. Don, I feel like you were one of the people that you finally got to the level that gave you access, and then it was like, let's immediately like do this update and give super low tier people the access. Because I remember just getting it one day, like because of the update, and then just being like, that sucks for anyone who's, because that was kind of how I was playing, trying to get to certain champion rewards. Like I wanted those 5 relic spots before I cared about my skills. My God. Face tank was rough on that one. Yeah, I also remember being constantly annoyed by that feature where it was like, well, if she's technically going to my stash, can't she get shit out of it too? I'll pay more money. I don't care. I'll support her family. I know, times can be rough in Talmouth. It's like, you're already technically making the trip. I know you're not physically making the trip, but I'm going to treat it like she is. That would be funny down the road if they added that animation. It was like Gabrielle and and her creepy shining twins brother Gabriel. She disappears because she sends off, like she starts hightailing her ass to the tavern. And then you get to see Gabriel materialize. But yeah. It's like, can't I get shit from you too? Like, I'll pay a fee. It's a great burn mechanic. You already wrote the linking code. Like, use the same linking code you did with the marketplace. Just drop that bitch in there. Would you guys pay an extra fee for Gabrielle to pull shit out of your... Like, right? Wouldn't that just be a good gold sink? People be buying those Ardanium cookies like addicts. Cookie bots are for real, dude. Yeah, cookie. It's serious. If I remember when we were giving away a bunch of the 4 horsemen, because they were all so cheap. Like, so cheap. Remember, the cookie was the 3rd, usually. The most expensive was the Amber Bee Honeycomb. We gave away the least amount of those. Ardanium cookie was always 2nd. And then, what was the walnuts was 3rd. That one traded hands a lot. The walnuts was kind of like a stepping stone of the 4 horsemen, though, because, you know, not that my gameplay dictates it when I'm streaming, but it's like I do different builds when I'm not streaming, so I'm not distracted. And Walnuts was always kind of a just like eventually should be disposed because the biggest issue is energy. Like I've always based my builds off of I don't want to have to wait for energy unless I'm like actively deciding to do it for some reason. You know, it's like, because health... I've never been one to do consumables because, you know, I've always, like, just shamelessly wailed. Like, with... if I needed something that was going to make it easier to mindlessly run through dungeons, I was going to get it. I mean, it worked quite well in my favor because, you know, eventually did A and G, and all I had to do was reallocate resources. But yeah, like I figured that one always maintained a smaller cost because as you got better, the biggest issue was always energy. Who was the one who told me the other stream to add the Terror Tome? Because I dropped Moonlit for it. And, oh, God. I was, like, nervous about that for it being, like, stream play. But just do so much damage to that and being able to one-shot the archers. Oh, I was in a 1? Whatever. I had to do one anyway. Hitman sold his swarm. I know, he's been, no, he's not gone. He's just... I can't speak on it. He's got, things, like, situations changing, I guess. But, yeah. It's unfortunate. He is not quitting. Just what? Yeah, I don't know what he's disclosed publicly, so anything, but it's not by super choice. Life. But yeah, he's gonna definitely still be around as much as he can. Just say, yeah. Yeah. Nothing of mine to tell. Terror Tome is an OG relic now. Like, literally, though. I can't believe that got purchased for under 12. I thought that was going to be a fool's errand, so I didn't even cancel the tiers. So I was like, alright, like, I know I'm not going to get one for this, because Terror Tome is, yeah. like mythic tier epic item. Oh my god, I gotta run that whole way? What the fuck? I feel like I'm terrible at the, I know it's supposed to be, like, entirely random, but there are players that tell me that they can kinda know what's going on with the shape. I don't know if that's some malarkey, if you will, but yeah, I'm awful at it. But I was pretty awful at it too when it was kind of predictable. I keep so I've said in the past where I was like, I want to see like on my inventory bar, I don't want to have to look at them to see their gold price. It is something that I've said for a while now. Which, like, I don't want to have to look. I just want to be able to, or I mean, put my mouse over it. Like, actually look at it. Just be able to look on the thing and be like, okay, I dumped that one, or whatever. I keep adding to this list, and it's starting to become funny to me, where it's like, ugh, well, like, I should also know how many I have. I should see all of this information on the thing. It's just like, all right, now you need to calm down. Like, you're getting a lot out of control with your mental demands over here, Spiz. Like, display all information ever. Show me how many there are in the supply. Show me what they're trading for on the market. Show me how many I have. What they're worth currently. What are the previous sales, actually? Just like, okay. It's like, so we will make these icons absolutely massive. They will take up the lower third of your screen. Perfect. All right. I have to go change a load of laundry real quick. But I will be right back. We are going to keep going. Remember, there's a giveaway going on right now. You can get the whole ANG Streamer Bear package. Wow, 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 wow. Get in now, and I'll be right back.
money. Euros, dollar bills, getting this on alley. Let's get this money. 1 yen, yuan, better know I'm on it. Let's get this money. We can more this and not hunger body. Let's get this money. I don't care where you're from, get your hustle up and flow it. 힘들 때도 있지만 가끔 지쳐갈 때 서로를 의지하며 Let me be your friend. 지나가도 괜찮아 내 어깨에 기대 끝까지 가보는 거야 포기만 안 하면 돼요. Let's get this money. Euros, dollar bills, getting this on alley. Let's get this money. 1 yen, yuan, better know I'm on it. Let's get this money. We can more this and not hunger body. Let's get this money. I don't care where you're from, get your hustle up and flow it. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. As soon as we step out the cage, we raising all of the stakes. Make no mistake, either you stay in your place or we putting you on a plate. Look at our face, we put the fear in the dirt. We had to struggle for change, pick up the pace. We put in infinite work, that's why we stay getting paid. Y'all running late, we moving on to the next. You still been stuck in the phase, there's no debate. We draw the line in the sand, we say it straight to your face. They underrate, so we put the team on our back. We took the city to state, what it's gonna take. Another S on our chest, another beat in the grave. We innovate, we always switching it up. They can't predict what we say, come out the cave. They see the blood in our shirt, they see the teeth in the face. They watching tape, still trying
I think that one can drop down one. Just listening. A little hot. Alright. Yeah. 23rd, yeah. Alright. Let's go get some more bushes. Oh god. Save me, Arkers. So, who else has had the pleasure of using the, what is it called? The Bone Ripper? That literally changed my mentality on the bow, the short bows. That thing is potent, super useful, and like a little machine gun. Like, thump, 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 thump. I haven't even used it with, actually, that's what I should do after this run. I'm going to set up a ranged build. We're going to push it to the limit. And you, huh? Everybody came to the party. Alright, let's go. You cannot defeat me with archers. Silly bitch. What a loser. Just bought one for 4,500. I mean, it might be able to. I don't know. Let's see with the right relics. I got a whole bunch of ranged relics. I like this song. Me and my folks all good, that sun is shining. Ay, send all my
feet kicked up like I ain't trying. This is what I want to summer, yeah. Gangs out here, let's run it, yeah. Vibes out here, 100, yeah. I've been on game like EA. Sipping too soon, that pregame. Sign up 5-2, that 3-way. I just make fast like we late. I just thank God like he said. How can I not, yeah, we straight. See this tapped in like relay. Yes on me like prepaid. If you ain't hip, you I just feel lucky that power. Getting that brain like on the road.
Nobody damages me.
I just went in, yeah.
Pay no attention to my archers being at 48%. That's clearly fucked up.
With the crew, ain't no silence. That's the
Oh, Don, you haven't? Dude, just wait.
on the
It's like, boom, boom, boom. I guess, like, I'm so used to longbows from even, like, I've been talking shit about short bows for I don't know how long. Like, I guess never talking shit, but I was like, the only time you should be using a short bow is because it looks aesthetically cool. Because I'm about that life too. Where I will regularly not use the, what's the, we give them away all the time. The rare best in class, melee. Two-handed sword. But yeah, I won't use that one over the Cataclysm, the one that glows blue. Does less damage, but ooh, is that thing cooler? Wait, can I shoot people that? Oh no, I just got lucky. Okay. Oof, that was a strong whiff. Woo! You've never shot a short bow? I had tried them a couple times because it was like when I had first, if you remember, it was like Market Square Gaming. And so when we set up after the very first giveaway that we ever did on the channel, I got that deal with Cliff where we could devote more money to the community instead of paying gas fees. And so I got to be able to buy like all the items and store them. And so there would be like a month's time before the next giveaway and I could try them out. Take them for, you know, why not? They're there. And the range, like the issue before was the fact that bows were, it felt like, I don't think it exactly was, but it felt very much like the amount of energy you were using was just so significantly more with short bows because you would have to 3-shot like 4 times to kill something, and you could do it fast. Like, I mean, that was like the big advantage of it, where they weren't gonna get you in those 4 shots. But if I recall, it was using almost the same energy as heavy bows, and heavy bows at the time were using significantly more energy than they use now. Like, heavy bows were literally, I think, the same on par for a heavy hit, right? Like, it was like 100 energy. But yeah, every single one that I tested was the same hot garbage issue where it's like I could kill enemies with less clicks with a longbow and use less energy. So it was like, short bows are 100% a necessity, and that's the only reason why to use it. Like, because I don't have a longbow. But now, especially with the bone rubber, like, You'll see how much ammo I get back. Like, it's insane. It's so good. It's like, I need to go test out the other short bows now. Because it's like the amount of energy being used is not rough. Oh, you got me? You dick. Oh. I think one of my favorites now with like the range being so deadly is that you get a little bit more used to. Oh damn, I was hoping he'd be right there. Like trying to anticipate or dodge with, you know, where you know that they're gonna go. And so many times with the mages and their super slow projectiles, I will like do a perfect dodge and then immediately run right back into getting hit by it. Like, if I didn't do that, I would have been fine. Oh, missed. Just die. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Oh, markers out. I am not using the Bone Ripper now. Right now I'm using the Krong. Yeah, it's a Transcendent Bow. There's only 20 of them. Right? I think it's 20. 20 or 25. I shoot glow sticks at people. Moving rave. It is a very, very good flashlight, though. Though the Zilborn is unmatched with, like, it is literally the same illumination as the lantern. It's just green light. Krong, it doesn't feel like it goes nearly as far. Hiya! How are you doing? Oh, I don't have my bow out. What a fucking dingus. Huh. Oh, first thing that Cliff needs to change, and I hope it has been changed, is if you don't have any arrows left, but there are ones left on the ground, you can't fucking pick them up. I'm putting my foot down. That needs to change like ASAP. Wait, wasn't there a... Did I already do it? I guess so. Is there anyone that keeps the map in the center? I'm gonna finish this right when I exit here. I'm gonna run back to the tavern, and then we will do the draw. And we will start the next one. Yeah, the Krong is It's a beautiful piece. It's not the one that I wanted, but it's like complaining. It's like the Lamborghini wasn't in the right color type of situation. No one wants to hear it, but I always wanted the one that I was actively looking for was the Void Ripper. Yeah, that's the one that I wanted, but I got way too good of a deal, and it's Krong. I've grown to love it. It's like the arrows are hilarious. Yeah, glow sticks. They used to glow like way more. Like I have videos that I had that were, I would like try to light up as much as I could in like a small space, and it was pretty funny. That or you could just peg a bunch of enemies, you know, and all right, let's get our first winner of the day. You get 5 NFTs in one. Whoa, we got Hector. Hector! Big congrats. You also get to be the first winner of the day, so you usually get an extra like 15-20 seconds because I haven't opened it. But your timer has started. What do we got? Black Menace Mafia. Love that bow. Hell yeah. Into that. John Bravo in the house. How you doing? Well, yes, center. Oh, center. Keep map center too. I used to do it all the time, but streaming, I feel like I shouldn't. Maybe that's why I'm so bad at navigating the map, actually. Maybe I should switch it over there, but I feel like it takes away from anyone who's actually viewing it. I don't know. Your guys' thoughts. I says, eating gingerbread ice cream while waiting for my groceries. Are they getting delivered or like packaged up or what? And Paul, is that your dog, John? Where did the dog comment go? I didn't get to see the dog, but I'm pumped. There it is! Hex, old school, big congrats to you, my man. You just got yourself all the ANG streamers. But let's do ourselves one of the 4 horsemen. We got 2 of them that we can do tonight. You know what? Let's do this one first because it's the first one I see. All right, you can get yourself some Genorth walnuts. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. That's awesome. Dobermans are super smart. When I was at military school, I became good friends with the like phys ed teacher, and he was the track coach and the cross country coach and the golfing coach. But actually, no, there was no golfing coach. He would just take us out on outings. But he had 2 Dobermans, and he used to, he had them like really well trained. So you would do like, let's see who can run the 100, and he would like put the Dobermans behind you and like, you know, go, and then he'd let them chase you, and you know, eventually like and they'd immediately like stop moving if they got like too close to people. But he was fucking hilarious. Like, I shattered my ankle. Like, I have a titanium ankle. Like, I set off the metal detectors at airports. I'm a nightmare to travel with. Since the 3D or the X-ray ones, though, where you know, go like that, it's not that bad. But yeah, I spent 18 weeks on crutches at military school, and then I had another, I don't know, 18 months of like rehab on my ankle, like going on. But so my senior year, like when it happened, I couldn't do, you know, gym or any of the other shit. And I remember I was supposed to like write papers on phys ed, and Coach Kramer, who was, you know, the guy with the Dobermans, he'd be like, if you just like sit up in the bleachers with me, if you just like make fun of kids, make me laugh, I'll just say that you kept getting aces on these papers that you're not writing. It's like, I can do that. I can do that. All right, so we're gonna do a bow build. Has anyone not seen the Dark Torment in action? Because I'll use the Dark Torment if someone hasn't seen it in action. It's very cool. It's got an awesome effect. It's very useful. But if everybody has seen that, I'm going to use the Easterly Wind Chaser because that's my go-to with legendaries. I did start to use the Tharbor's Bite. That's best in class for base damage, but thinking Easterly's going down there. But all right, let's get Dragon Scaler. We need, I know for a fact we need the Moonjackal armor. What other relics do I need? And obviously, Harvester's showing up. Scorns, always a go-to. Pumpkins, always a go-to. Consume 15% less energy would be pretty damn brutal, but we need damage too, though. So what? We'll get 17% with that. Do you guys think Necrofancy?
Yeah. Okay.
Or Kinetic? I feel like Necrofancy has a large chance to do a lot of use, but Kinetic Charm is also guaranteed to help. Boo Earns? Earns what? What, I don't know. I don't know the Earns. Do we... Yeah, are we doing Necrofancy or Kinetic? Oh, sorry. All right, let's go Kinetic. Right? There's nothing else that I can get that's gonna give me. I feel like that one's still gonna be more useful. All right, change up our outfit. Let's go Glory.
just to make the dream become real.
Actually, no.
Pain was the motivation, gave me something that I could feel. Don't complain about what
Go
you
fire.
you ain't been working that field. Everybody wanna be the man, but they ain't really made of steel. Got power in my words, know how to
Where's
tell
my
a story,
peach
keep
foil
it still.
potions?
Ain't resting, there's no sleep to the whole fam, got a meal. Till closing billion-dollar deals, to the bag is stamped and sealed. All this money, money, money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do
There we
it
go.
for me. Watch me work, watch me work, watch me
Actually, no.
get out the dirt. All this money, money, money
Thank you.
coming to me.
All right.
No handouts,
Let's go do a short bow build.
watch me work, get out the dirt.
Oh yeah, boo ums. Wait, urns. Boo urns. I don't actually remember the top of my head. Will you send that to me on Discord? I bet I know it, but I don't know it right now. Cause we used to, yeah. Simpsons was a family thing. I feel like most. Yeah. All right, legendary. Let's go to the moors. Oof, the damage is still kind of... Maybe it was just against, the undead. So the arrows that come back. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? The peppermint picot. I would breeze this. I know you say you don't want to wait for energy. Oh, I don't have a short. But Violet is definitely a relic that saves a bit of time with the regen. Combine that with zigzag and you got a makeshift. That's very true. With combination of the two, I'm right there with you. I had buyer's remorse when I originally got the virus. But I know that when there will be a focus on a little bit longer of dungeons, it will prove its worth. Because my issue with Elvira is that, yes, it does help, but the last time that I gave it a good, 10, 15 runs, I wasn't even getting 50% out of it half the time. And when you look at the numbers game of energy, it's like the the Frosty Delight is just 50,000 times more potent right now. But I don't doubt when dungeon times increase longer. Like, that's why I've kept it. Because when we get to play in a group and there are 4-man dungeons, like, we're definitely going to be, I would hopefully be like that, we're not going to be able to complete a dungeon in 10 minutes. It was like the numbers were the issue with me with a virus. Not its potential, which is why I kept it, but just the straight numbers didn't work well. Because even the zigzag, you get into this, like, the zigzag only goes into effect, technically, when you are under 500. You know, when your natural ability to recharge shows up. So my issue with zigzag has always been if you can put other relics that don't let you fall super below that, and you're only charging when you're, you know, I try to set it up to where I won't necessarily use one of my abilities. Like right now, like I would wait till after I've harvested. It's like zigzag only affects when you're under 500. Like literally, like it wouldn't be doing anything for me. Ovirith, I don't think is affected by it because it's consistent. I don't know that for sure though. I actually haven't checked that in a long time. It did not used to be concurrent. I will say though, you do not usually have to wait if you are harvesting and you're like playing your game right, because Hellbringer, if I recall, did a build and just bulldozed and did not technically have to stop to wait for a recharge. But it's like that's one of the nice things about these style of games, and having, like, when you start to get some variety of relics, or even if you don't, there's no truly right and wrong way, because you could have really good runs on average and the numbers work in your favor more. Just the base numbers though always, yeah. It's like I play those type of mentality and those numbers with the Easterly Wind Chaser. It's like base numbers. Starbore's Might is the only one you should use, hands down. It is just significantly better damage than any other one of those like legendary melee items. But I like the tornadoes. I think I do more damage with the tornadoes, but on paper, the variable chance, you can't, the numbers don't add up, like with cold math. But I'm also like, I feel that it's always hit much more. I mean, it finally has started to actually get down to reality, but it's like my Zilborn had the exact same chance to hit as the Wind Chaser, and my Zilborn definitively was hitting significantly less than the Wind Chaser. And that is, you know, RNG technically. But there is somewhere I'll play the Superstition, I guess is the best way to describe it. I don't know. Does anyone have any idea what I'm talking about? Like, are there items that you're like, it hits more than what it says it does? And then other items that say they hit the same do not. I remember being able to hit a little faster, but it's still very Speedy Gonzalez in my opinion. Oh, I thought it would penetrate. Damn it! It's getting dark out here. If I had a if I had a shapeshifter's demise, tonight could have been the night that they finally turn into a vampire, but Boo Earns. Mr. Burns made a pretentious self-serving film for a film festival. That was oh yeah, okay, yes. I know what you're talking about now. That's great. God, The Simpsons. I haven't actually, I feel like that's one of the things that I have not rewatched ever. And I don't know why. Maybe because it never ends. But I do feel that I watched South Park from its beginning at one point in time. Granted, I haven't watched South Park in a long time, but I still find all the clips hilarious when I see them. But yeah, The Simpsons is not one that I think I've ever actually gone back. I feel like, I don't know about you guys. Do you think it's easier to commit to a rewatch of a series if it's done?
Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no captain, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long.
Kill him, kill him. Damn it. Thought I was gonna get him. Yeah, a strict bow build still doesn't make sense. I feel like maybe I'm more used to. I don't know, it feels I feel like you can just kill everything quicker with melee right now. Though this was a bad one to have the tome. I don't even know, like, what, the skelters, the ones that I would have one-shot anyway, were undead. Oh, yeah. I don't think this is a great example of it with the way that I set it up. But it's definitely easier and way more convenient to do it. Yeah. And, you know, you can do that in 11 minutes if you were paying attention closely. Which I wasn't. Yeah, no. Go right on back. But the short bow is quick as hell. And you get a whole lot of those arrows back. I bet they know what I'm moving in. I bet I show it into a dim. How you hate and then lose again? How you hating my vibes? How long do we got till that? We got like an hour and a half till the I just want relax, brand new whip, two-tone. I need that brand new hit. You know, like lean back, brand new bits. I live in. Oh no, you don't. Get them on sight now, let them on like that way. They know I'm all righteous. Look at my life, I'm living alright. I'm nice, you know I'm alright. Looking like Christ, no need for the hype or fight or telephone vipers. No need for the telephone vipers. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or try it. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence, watch it. No need for the liars. I don't watch your moves or try it. I got much to do, I'm biased. Big bosses move in silence. Yeah, me, I'm moving quiet. Ask me, I'm needing an island. New watch is perfect timing. No need for the surface shining. Ask me, I need me a view. I need me an island. I'm keeping it true. The man, I'm a wild, I'm keeping it cool. No need for the telephone hype from you. Yeah, tell a man no trouble. I hope the next update brings uses to items that don't have uses yet. Yeah, we kind of get those like trickled down, right? Like over time. Like randomly stuff will get activated and yeah. I think some of the higher tier items deserve a little focus, but it makes way more sense to focus on lower tier items for the community. All right, you still have a little bit of time to get in on the one of the 4 horsemen, the Jnorth Walnuts. You want this item. But I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go have a smoke. We're just going to leave the music going, I guess, but I will be in chat. So be right back.
She said that she hate me, I hate me too. I can always tell when you're lying, girl, you're see-through. All these miles away, yeah, I just wanna see you. Baby, give me good face, she hit me like seafood. Remember when I saw you, hi, it's nice to meet you. Know my old girl salty, she just wanna be you. I'm a dog, no Maltese, I don't wanna leave you. Once you're right here, I just don't wanna mistreat you, no. Cause I've been a douchebag before, baby girl, I don't wanna repeat. She just won't please me, she look in my eyes, told me why are you bleeding? And I don't even know how to answer. I take these drugs to my bladder. She says she noticed a pattern. She say I look gorgeous, I tell her I'm flattered. But I hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better. You said that you love me, don't know if it's still true. Hate it when you're not here, love it when I'm with you. You say you don't trust me, all the shit we've been through. Why you always upset? I don't really get you, I don't really get you. Why should I always gotta be so stressful? Baby, can you tell me why are you so vengeful? I don't understand you, I can't live without you, but I can't fucking stand you. I'm just so obsessed, I should take better care of myself, but fuck it. Blacked out reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason. Just hope I feel better. Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better.
I could be your alpha, I could be your Romeo. Tell them boys back up, I ain't going nowhere. I'ma for that back up, put it on your story so all your friends see it, everyone can see it. Yeah, and we going and going and going, it's a good night. Baby, let it roll like the good times. Smoking and pouring, I'm focused on you, yeah. You can see it, everyone can see it.
And I bet everyone's looking. Yeah. Didn't take long, locked eyes when I walked into you. Feeling of your red cup. And we got the same thing, probably like the same things. Didn't speak a word, but you know what's up. That connection is what you crave. You prayed on something to change. Fucked over 1,000 times, think everyone's the same. But it's not the case right here, right now. The first sight shit is no joke.
I could be no alpha, I could be a Romeo. Tell them boys back up, I ain't going nowhere. I'ma for that back up, put it on your story so all your friends see it, everyone can see it. Yeah, and we going and going and going, it's a good night. Baby, let it roll like the good times. Smoking and pouring, I'm focused on you, yeah. You can see it, everyone can see
And I'm feeling truthful right now. Thinking I should do something right now. Lasso you up, getting buck wild. Yeah, I'm finna do something right now. Bounce. Tell the gang I'm out, call it lift up, lift you up. I go to town, stay for a while. They try the ball, I hold it down. I'm playing center, but you the center of attention. I know you get the message, and the way I'm focused with lenses, custom made for me the metrics. Show you fit right in the schedule, and girl you fit like Lululemon. And yeah, I'm lost for words. Tell me who's running first, no mistakes. Girl you crossing me, what's got it work?
And we going and going and going, it's a good night. Baby, let it roll like the good times. Smoking and pouring, I'm focused on you, yeah. You can see it, everyone can see it. I could be a Romeo, tell them boys back up, I ain't going nowhere. I'ma for that back up, put it on your story so all your friends see it, everyone can see it, yeah.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west, I take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the.
Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the.
Yeah, I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Stop that. Stop that. stop that.
Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice, keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. And no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. Be your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it. You know I'm built for it. You ain't gotta ask.
What's going on?
What's up? I just realized the hobo cat was in here. You've probably been here the whole time, huh? All right. What's going on, dude?
Not much. Just been busy with school, man. Gotta
Yeah.
grade on papers. Gotta prepare their exams and whatnot.
Flunk them all and be like, life lesson. Stuff doesn't work out, okay? Everybody
Word.
needs to get their grades up now.
Or I'll probably flunk them all and just be like, all right, just be a YouTubers, be YouTube
Boom.
streamers. That's your
Like,
life.
yeah.
That's, mhm.
Exactly. Molding the minds of the future. That was I did not start any petition, but I did was part of getting a entire course nulled.
Really?
Yeah, cuz so Chem 141 was considered one of the harder courses at MSU.
Oh, really?
And it came with a lab, and everyone did pretty good in the lab, but we have continuously had different Chem 141 teachers. I don't know why, but that was why it was actually hard. Because I was like, why is this class harder than Calc 5, or statistics for master statistics? How is that harder? And it's because the chemistry department is a fucking nightmare at MSU, and we can't hold down a teacher for very long. And so, you base these systems off of this old curriculum, and then it changes. With this new person. And the person that we got was a biology teacher that they were like, we don't have anyone to teach this class, so you got to teach this class. And she was do lectures, and people would be like, but the book says that it doesn't work that way. She'd be like, what? And be like, oh, I guess it doesn't. Hold on. And spend 20 minutes. And it's not her fault. She's a biology, because she actually said at the beginning of class, she's like, I didn't actually sign up for this, and we're going to be learning a lot of this together. Because the university assigned us. And it was someone came around, because I was I needed, I don't know, 187% final to even pass. And so it was God bless me, though. I still went to the final. We decided that was our only final that day, and me and my roommate were both in the same situation, where it was physically impossible for us to even pass the class. And we were like, well, let's just start drinking. This is our last final, and let's get drunk, and if we want to go, we want to go. And we're like, let's go take the final. And they because we were I was I'm just gonna put C on everything. Maybe I'll even pass the final, because apparently that was statistically probable for something that I had read. I have no idea if that was legit or not, but we went, and I was so glad we went because it's like the final starts, and it's like you have 2 hours to complete this final. And I don't know, 3 minutes into the final, this dude like slams down on the table as hard as he can, and he's like, "Done!" and,
What the frick?
and like brings it up, and it's like I was like asked my roommate because we were sitting next to him. I was like, "Do you even know who that is?" Like, and it's like it was a class of 350, so it's like not that we would, but it's like someone that's going to do that. I was like, they would have done something kind of like that before. Like everybody knew they was gonna fail. But, like, eventually got this, like, email, and my roommate was like, "Hey, did you get this?" And I was like, "Probably, but I did not check." And it was the class, like, one of the class presidents for, like, the freshman class or something was in that class and, like, formed a petition where it was, like, 87% of the class failed. And she was like, "This isn't the students, it was the class." Like,
oh my god,
the class was taught wrong, and the university was like, "Fine," because it was like, "Yeah, whatever." And so it was like, "You get another free credit, like for science next year." It's like, but all the classes increased in price by 20%. So
it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Fucking universities.
Jesus Christ.
But
no,
yeah,
that sounds.
No, it was great that someone did it, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it's funny because how you mentioned that actually happened to me on the professor's side of the story. That actually happened to me this semester, actually.
What?
Yeah.
They tried, like, you graded shit wrong?
No. Like the part where where the professor said like, "Oh, we're gonna be learning something new together."
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, no, because they usually give me, like, they ask me, so they tell me, "Oh, hey, you can request whatever class you want for the next semester. If we have it available, we'll give it to you." And I'm like, "Okay, sure. I want to teach algebra, pre-cal, cal, and maybe some statistics, and that's it."
Maybe some statistics.
Keyword, I said maybe.
Yeah, statistics sucks, dude.
And then out of nowhere, they're like, "Oh, Hiro, we want you to teach this course. It's called Thinking Mathematically." And I'm like, I looked at the name, and then I was
very
like,
abstract.
It sounds very abstract, and I was like, "Is there proofs in this?" Because no, really, I can't stand proofs. No, I refuse to do them.
I mean,
and,
I love that too. Like, you teach math, it's like proofs. Fuck that noise.
Exactly. No, really. I was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." No.
Nah.
And my boss was like, "No. It's not proofs. You just,
it's not proofs. It's just kind of proofs."
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to make them think. You have to make them think. And I'm like, and that's why there's a reason why I always want to do the easier course, because I'm getting the same pay whether I'm doing a high level course or a low level course.
I'm sorry, like, and the lower tiers is just like, it is undeniably there. It's like even calculus, but calculus gets into this whole variables, and it's now, oh my god, like, I have to, like, because it's not just you didn't get the right answer and here's the steps you missed. It's like, there's now 60 steps you could have missed one thing on for every fucking equation. If you're like, I've had good math teachers and what I would consider cold math teachers. Both are like, right. The cold math teachers would be like, "You're wrong. Recheck your work." Where it's like, okay, yes, like, that's correct. The good math teachers were like, "Here's where you messed up. Like, you're doing great before then." Like, because it's like with that level of math, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta find the sine, cosine, and the tangent for this equation. And, like, I thought I was doing math, and I haven't seen a number in ages. Like,
Word.
just symbols and fucking letters.
Exactly.
And it's like, I get
Mhm.
it, but I don't use any of that. Ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever.
Exactly. Like, that's what drives me nuts about having to teach this stuff, because I'm just like, I never had to use this outside of college. Why should I make my students do this? Oh, because I'm being
You're
forced
paid
to teach
to.
this.
Like,
I'm being
yeah,
paid to do
that's
it.
the job.
That's the job
That's the
description.
job.
I'm like, great.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. But no, but really, like, this course I've been teaching, I'll be honest, I was just like, I literally am teaching this as I'm learning this as I go, unfortunately. Like, I was trying to remember, I was doing, what was it? Oh, we got girls 18 here again.
Oh, god damn it. Well, they had to show up at some... I feel like it's like a rite of passage, because when they don't show up, I'm like, did the stream not do that well today? And that's why the bots were like, we're not going to hit them. Like, nah, look at those numbers. Fuck that dude.
Oh my gosh.
Good looking out, though.
Yeah, no problems, man.
For anyone who doesn't know, too, this is Hidden Hero. He streams. He's awesome. I will post, I got to post Hellbringers, and then I'll post yours real quick here.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so just real quick, I'm just a typical math professor, well, adjunct more or less for now, but I am going to be a professor at one point at the university. And I just play Lost Relic in my spare time as a part-timer, but truthfully, I would love for Lost Relics to be the main source of income, but of course that would take forever. So I'm not quitting my day job anytime soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not even. I can afford a deluxe chicken sandwich every month now.
Exactly.
So I just posted the link for Simon's Hellbringer. He runs a YouTube channel below the bottom tier, and yeah, he deserves more subscribers. He releases cool videos, breakdowns, and he's a great member of the community. Then we also have, all right, no one's killing me, right? Yeah. Let's get the Hidden Heroes too.
No, I just DM'd you the thing. Sorry.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah,
that's easier.
Let me think.
And then we have my main man, the Hidden Hero over here. Streaming on Twitch when he can, but when he can, it's a good watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good guy.
Great. It's always a good time with when the Hidden Heroes on there.
Oh yeah, always.
Always. So
do you ever add a fuck with your students question?
Oh, all the time. I troll them. Like, literally, when they always ask me
it.
a silly question, they always ask me a silly question like, oh, how many questions are going to be on the exam? And I'm like, I say 100. They're like, what?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like that. Or like, they'll be like, oh, how many questions, or not how many questions, like, they would say, like, I'm trying to think of one. They would say something funny, and I would just like troll them hard, but I would just laugh and then just tell them, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I was gonna say, like, I had, so when I was taking, we had, I guess, I don't know whether it's the pleasure or displeasure at military school. We had two very gifted mathematicians. One of them who taught the high end, like when I was doing like calc theory and shit in high school with him, because my dad was obsessed with, I would do math at school and then different math at home.
Okay.
That my dad would make me do. And yeah, he always found that very, very important. But so, like, Mr. Bauman was a retired Harvard professor that just retired to the area, and he was this ice cold, like, if you got to my class, like, you should be able to do all of this, and I should never have to teach you. It'll just be like, this is the new formula. This is how it's integrated. Do it. And like, it's like, okay, like, fine. You know, we survived these things. But he would put these things on exams where he was like, homework doesn't matter. Homework is for losers who are unaccountable. Tests are where you can prove your worth. And that's it. And it's just like, fuck me. Like, because, like, yeah, he was cold-hearted. He was a mathematician.
That sounds like a typical
through and through. But he would put these things on there that were, you know, like 15 different equation integration problems that were unsolvable by some minute factor. And it would be like, if you put an answer down, you got it wrong. If you didn't put an answer down, it was like, because you realized that there was no answer. So that was right then. And it was just like, oh my God, can we not? He fit in perfectly with military schools, like rigid format for everybody. But yeah, it's like,
yeah.
Have you ever put a unsolvable equation on a test?
No, I wouldn't do that to them unless it was by accident, which can happen sometimes because, you know, busy teaching, you know, when you have so many, because not only do I teach, I also like tutor students in my spare time to get, you know, some extra funds here and there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's good money in college tutoring.
Yeah. And what happens is sometimes I forget to check the exams, and when I check the problem, and then some students come to me, they say, hey, professor, how do you answer this problem? Or they say, no matter what, I got no answer for this problem. And I look at them and I say, you're right. So I'm going to give everybody extra credit for that.
That's the way to do it. That was the other one that was Major Grady, who he was great too, where if you were someone he liked, which like he liked me in his class because, yeah, we were good at math and we knew when to shut the fuck up. Contrary to how I am now. But I'm making up for lost time.
I can see where the coldness is coming from.
It's like, oh yeah. But he was in military intelligence, like act, because there were people with fake rank and people with real rank at military school. And he was like a real major in military intelligence his entire life. And he was like, I want to retire since they're grandbabies now and not do serious shit. But one of my favorite ones that he had told me was, do you remember the Star Wars program in the 80s? It was before technically our time, but it was like a satellite program with Reagan.
Probably not. That was probably way before my times.
It's like, it technically was going on in the like 80, 81, if I recall, which is why it gets thrown in the 80s. But
Yeah,
it was technically before like my time and everything. But
nah, I may have heard about it, but yeah, go on.
But it was supposed to be able to, it was like during the, you know, the Cold War scare. But, you know, it would be like, if you pass, if we get a 95% pass rate for the class, like, well, I'll tell you a little bit more about the Star Wars program, because he was one of the lead people on it. And it was like, he was like, you can't trust the government, because I worked on the Star Wars program. He's like, technically this stuff is declassified now. But after enough passing of the tests, it was the fact that the American people were voting on whether those satellites should be up there when he had been managing them for like years at that point. Where it was like, they're already there.
Basically.
No, like 100% there. Like doing exactly what they said they would do with them. But they didn't use them ever, because, you know, Russia never launched anything.
Exactly,
but
yeah.
It was just like, oh, like, all right. But it was a great motivation from all of us because he would leave on these like cliffhangers, give these segments every time, and it's like, well, next test next week, maybe you guys will do good. It's like, all right, everybody, make sure you don't fuck this up. We need to hear what happens with the rockets.
Oh my god. I mean, that sounds like a great motivator.
Oh, it was like a lot of unique teaching styles at military school.
Wow, I can see that. I know the best that I do for most professors. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna dox myself, but let's just say that what I usually do is I tend to like open up the class with the joke of the day or like a meme of the day.
I like it.
Depending on what I'm feeling, and I feel like when they chuckle even a little, it helps them concentrate a little better. Because you gotta try to think these students go through a whole lot of crap that I don't even know what's going on with their lives. Some people are working, some people are parents.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
I mean, it shows you're a good teacher too. That's even a factor.
Yeah,
like Professor Bauman would have been like,
I could have.
What a waste of time. It's like, nah. Plus, too, an environment where it's not like, because education, I feel like when college was when it kind of started to expand from being this cold, retentive, like, methodology of education. At least all of my time at public school, like, military school is military school.
Oh, yeah,
but,
that sounds different entirely.
But it's like I went through I went through 7 different schools and we never moved. And like my dad kept moving me around based on how stuff was taught. But it was like every single time it was public school, it was retentive repetition, and that was what you were judged on.
Basically, yeah.
It wasn't, do you understand? It was,
can you regurgitate
what
this
happened in the
information
war?
again?
What are the 3 things that happened in the war of 1887? Like, what year was the constant? Like, how do you do a basic frac? Like, all of these things where it wasn't, like, math always was math. Like, math is just like, you get it, or if you don't, it is memorizing. But everything else, it was, just memorizing and repetition. It's like foreign language in high school. 9 out of 10 times, it's like, learn how to conjugate these 4 words that no one actually speaks the way that you just learned it. And no, you're never going to sit there and write. Like, you're going to talk in a different language. Who writes if you can talk in the different language? It's like, I know Spanish. I'm going to go down like to Mexico and just write on a piece of paper like a mute. Like, I don't need to know how to conjugate. Like, why don't you teach me Spanish and let me have a conversation with someone who only speaks Spanish?
They're like, no.
No. It's repetition, repetition. You need to learn how to conjugate it. It's like, okay.
Exactly.
But college is, when you're in some form of it, a lot of it is still, if the teacher is not motivated, it is repetition. Not gonna lie, had a ton of that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that because, like, that's just how the system is built. Because remember, in college, you're just there to just be programmed and to just getting your degree and getting out, and that's really it. It's not really something that's like, meaningful. Like, you'll be lucky if you get 1 or 2 professors like myself who are like meaningful and who actually give a damn.
I had a lot of professors engage with me because I was very vocal in my classes.
You don't say.
Like, it was like the social studies. Like, because it was just, I was like, this is a breeze credit. Like, I just have to remember some dates and shovel some shit. Like, for every exam. But they would, say something, and they would say it as fact, and I would always be like, like that's not true. Like that's one way to look at it, but you could also look at it from the other perspective of this. And I had quite a few professors that were clearly very used
Vocal
to
about
no
it.
one. Well, not even like no, they were actually like stay after class, like thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it is refreshing having someone, because it's like was still doing the same systematic bullshit, like made good grades in college, so yeah, it's not like I'm disrupting the class and failing it at the same time. It'd be like I'm disrupting the class and doing very well in it, and so yeah, but yeah, I didn't. It took me after my university years and when I went to film school that I really learned how to learn too, though.
Just curious, how old were you when you went to college, if you mind me asking?
I was 18, like straight out of
high school?
Yeah, high school. Because I left military school, I couldn't go into the direct military because of my ankle injury.
Oh.
And so I had, yeah.
You had other issues going on. Okay. I mean,
so
that's
then
good to
I
know.
went to, MSU immediately. Was a 6-year for a 4-year. Because I dicked around for 2 years.
Well, of course. A lot of us usually do that for a while. Like, some of us, like, I remember before I decided to be a math major, I was actually a psych major. And I was like, man,
Those
this
are
was...
worlds of differences.
Yeah. And it's just funny because it was like, I was thinking of like, I had like this colleague of mine, and we were supposed to both be both psych majors, but then I was like, nah, I just told the person that I gotta change my mind, because I changed my mind because I wanted to just I got complimented by a professor that I actually admired, so I was like, all right, you know what, if he thinks I can do it, then I should be able to do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, it was so difficult, man. Because like you said, so many times, like, when you get at a certain point of math, it just becomes all letters. That's what I'm just like.
It's like math theory and proofs are so much work because there's so much scrutiny. It's like, even if it was provable from day one of what you submitted, you need to provide the proofs for every counter argument too, for the proof even to be a proof at that point. And it's like, no, like, I don't want to do it, dude. Like, no, thank you.
It's like, just accept what the hell I just said. That's
like,
proof. I don't need
wait
to do all
till
this extra
someone
work.
disproves it. Why do I need to have all these disprovings that are also entire fucking papers themselves? We do have a winner. Hold on, I do have to do this one.
Sure, go ahead.
2 hours, 10 minutes. Let's go. We have our first winner of an item. Igor. I always assume it's Igor, because...
Congrats to you, Igor. You know the drill.
The only one that I know that is active, persistent, and boom, there it is. Yeah. Igor! I hope that's right. I swear it's right. All right. Hero, you can choose A, B, or C.
I'm going to go with what you said before on an exam. So you said C, so we'll go C.
All right. We have ourselves a rare short bow, the Scorpion Stinger.
Nice.
The other options were dried blushberries and 2JN.
That sounds good.
All right, what do we got? Scorpion Stinger. I knew you were on here. Giving a lot of those away.
That's great. So,
Boom.
other than that, like, how have you been, Spiz? Because I know I've been busy with my, work. Because I don't know. I know most people may not want to hear math the whole time, but I'm just wondering, like, what is it like? How have you guys been, like, with the grind for Lost Relics, and what are your thoughts for the event actually that just passed?
We've been real good on my end, at least. I ended up getting one of the best drops that I've ever gotten. The Mists of Deception.
Oh, yeah. Congrats to you. I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Because it's like, technically, I got the Moonlit, which is definitely worth more. But I didn't get it in a dungeon. I opened it in town. So, got that one. And then, what else did I get? I feel like I got like 4 dungeons where I got like 11 to 15 Shadow Stones, and then also a Wild One's Axe.
Wow, that's great, man. Sounds like you're
was
really killing it, man.
Yeah, it's been a while, but that's okay. And then I also I got first place in the Wheel of Wonder.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm hoping to get first place a second time, and then I can steal Dr. Disrespect's the 2-time.
That's crazy, man.
But the event, I think, was like a huge success. I know the few things that people have said, 53 minutes. Where some people were disappointed that there was a tier system where you had to combine things to get your blockchain.
Right.
I don't personally prescribe to that opinion. I think that was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave a lot of mobility to the economy perpetually the entire event. Where it's like the blockchain economy is the blockchain economy, but the gold economy was not just pumpkins or presents or eggs, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because that used to be what it was. The only thing that Conqueron was meh.
Yeah.
It was
like
at best meh.
Yeah.
Like, Glaceon was awesome compared to that. There were phases. There was its own unique summoning thing. It wasn't, I did like the idea, like Hitman made a great video where he summoned 5 Conquerons at once and fought them.
I was only able to get 4. 5, that's crazy.
But, yeah, the one that got me that I thought was weird and I didn't like, because I didn't get all the titles I wanted, was that I couldn't buy titles.
Really?
Because he's done it for every other one. And I cannot, for the life of me, think why. Because I feel like it's just good for business. It's a gold sink.
Yeah. That's a bit weird.
And yeah, I don't know why that was. Maybe for exclusivity, but we already can't trade them. So
you should be able to buy them, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I just mean like in title, like I guess if titles turned into NFTs, it would make sense to not allow them to be like you had to earn it, like an event, but they're not. So why couldn't I buy them? Because they were always like dirt cheap, like right at the end of the event. I was like Christmas and the previous Halloween. It's like I didn't get all of the titles. It's like, let me go to the marketplace, and they'd be like 25 gold. It's like you could sell one present and, buy like 40 of them or something like that, you know?
Hell yeah. Just,
So
buy
it's
their
like,
entire
yeah, it'd
stock.
be like, all right, like I'm going to buy 1,000 of them. I'll guarantee that I get them all. And I'm going to open every one of them. But yeah, I expected to be able to do that. I did not. But I did get 2 out of the 3 Transcendent.
That's great. I didn't get one of the trends. I want at least one of them.
You didn't get any of them?
No.
What?
I was
But you were
grateful
playing, though.
I was playing like crazy. I didn't get one. But I was able to get the Survivor one? The Mythical Survivor.
Oh,
Like
yep,
top
yep,
100. Yeah, I got that, which I was happy. At least I got something.
Yeah, I did not get the Mythical Survivor.
Yeah, that was not easy.
What was the one that was just given to all the otherworldly originator to all the the Founders token holders?
Oh, it was otherworldly.
Yeah.
No, otherworldly originator. That's the one I got.
I was laughing where it's like, is it exclusive? And it was like, oh, it is? All right, fine. Because if it wasn't, I was going to be like, give me those 8 pumpkins that I was due that day.
Hell yeah, same here, man. I want them 8 pumpkins instead of this title.
It's like, yeah. I mean, I keep them out of novelty.
Yeah.
But I can never wear a different title.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. It'd be irresponsible. The governor, the one of one.
The governor of giveaways. Yeah, that's just amazing title.
It's like, yes.
It's the best. It's the best. I think it suits you very well, honestly.
I think it was well earned. Took a long time. I was laughing where I was just doing the pre-interview with Cliff. From when I interviewed him last year. I was like, just so you know, because I had pre-submitted questions and stuff, because I was like, the questions made it appear as though I was gonna rip Lost Relics to pieces in this interview, and I didn't want him to think that, and so I was like, I'm gonna submit these early, and I submitted them, and we had been having like regular talks, and I didn't hear from him for
some time.
I don't know, like a day or something like that. But it wasn't like it was, because I gave these to him. It wasn't like I dropped them on him. I gave them to him like a week or two, like before. I think it was like a week before, and I sent him a message and was like, I hope you know the reason why I guess I didn't voice this, that these are a lot of the concerns and stuff that the community has, but I want you to look good. So I want to tell you about them, and I'm going to be on your side.
Exactly. Yeah, you want to try to make them look good, not bad.
Yeah, and he was like immediately, it was like, oh. It's like, I was like, thinking this is about to be like an ambush interview type of deal, and it's like, no, this is this is what's going on, and people kind of want to hear some of it. And I've said multiple times, he answered every question that I had, but wouldn't do all of them publicly. And a lot of the ones he wouldn't do publicly were personal ones, because the entire first part of the interview was, I was like, I don't want, no one ever talks about Cliff. They talk about his project. And it was like, my mentality is, I can learn a lot more about what is going to go on and why things have gone on about a project if I know who's making it more.
Right.
And no one was really asking any of that stuff. But that was the majority of the stuff. He was like, I don't really want to do that publicly. It was like, maybe that's why, I don't know. And but yeah, it was a good experience. I've been like wanting to bring him on for like a 1 year later.
Oh well, he seems very conservative to me, honestly, based on the previous interviews.
He
and
is.
Also, and I don't blame him because
I mean, he's a programmer.
He's not only a programmer. He has to be very careful with what he says to us because he says the wrong thing. It can, I'll be honest. We as a community can be very polarizing.
Well, we are. I mean, we're a community. Communities just are, right?
Yeah, we just tend to just be polarizing no matter how we say he says anything. So it's like, well, am I gonna get my trans or not? Kind of situation.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's what everyone's thinking half the time.
Win this, win that.
Yeah, but it's like you have to. That's why he has to be very careful, like what he says. Certain things. It's
yeah,
kind of
why
like
he
like
doesn't do a lot of interviews.
Yeah, to be truthfully honest, like I'd rather. If someone's going to interview Cliff, I want it to be meaningful in some kind of way, not just the same boring thing. I'd rather just him to work on the game instead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's my prerogative. That's my prerogative, honestly.
I mean, Corey does a great job of dropping presents and teasers now.
Yeah.
It's like from my experience from when I first started in the game, there was not really, like Cliff would appear once in a blue moon. And I don't mean that he was absent from the game at all. I mean that he had better shit to deal with than, coming to people's streams or coming to people's chats and stuff like that. Like, I will say, if you called him on a Discord, he would answer you promptly.
Exactly.
He probably still does, but yeah, no one's calling him out on anything. He's doing a great job.
Yep.
But there wasn't a presence like Corey where he hops from, these different, I would say community influential people. And will, give subs or just pay tribute, talk to them, engage with the community. And it was a really great added part
Of course.
to the system. And it's more of, a social aspect that was not there before.
Yeah, no, Corey's has done an amazing job to actually being able to actually keep track of these things is really great for the community. I feel like it not only adds more engagement, it just allows us to really sometimes, ask
He's great at
questions.
he's great at dropping breadcrumbs too.
And it does help a little bit, but I do understand that, based on the information that I think that Cliff said, no, not Cliff, but Corey said that you should not be able to prepare more or less for an event. You should just kind of let it happen and just kind of go with the flow kind of situation. That's what he told me last Saturday, actually, when I streamed, actually.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, that makes sense, though, right?
No, I told him I agree with him 100% because
I agree. That is what you shouldn't be able to, but I'm gonna bunker down and make bets. That's part of the fun, right? Everybody was wholeheartedly focused on gathering skills. Everybody ignored production skills. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to catch anybody on production skill or on gathering skills. I'm way too far behind because of the way that I decided to level in this game, which I do not regret. But I was like, I'm gonna go do production skills. And then lo and behold, right when the update happened and arrows showed up, it's like I was fucking making bank. Just being able to make all the high level arrows, everything being more focused on some use case with production, it was a great bet. So that's half of the fun, because it's like Christmas. Yeah, I'm betting on not Melee. I'm betting if the next event is going to start to showcase, bows are going to start to shine again, I think.
That's your prediction?
I think that there's been a lot of leeway into giving bows a second chance in this current system.
That's a possibility.
I think that that's going to be the next big change, is they're going to try to rebalance it out.
Well, good thing I never sold my Dragon Scaler then.
No, man. I mean,
I'm
a long term in this game, so it's like, it could always change, man. Like, don't sell, man.
Oh, man, it's in the cars, man. It's in the sky.
Exactly, though. Yeah, Necromancer. Magic, man.
Magic.
It's coming, dude.
It's
going to be like, now you see me, now you don't stuff. Like, it's going to be wild.
I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of my hat.
If you pulled out the, what's that one rabbit? God damn it. If I could remember it quicker. The bunny badger. Pulled him out of your hat, that would actually be a potent weapon.
Or
since he apparently possesses things. Requirements. All right. So do I need both green? Both malts? No. All right, good. So not going to have that. I think I need that. All right. Let's see. I'm going to probably get the greatest item that this game has ever seen out of this silver chest.
What's that?
Let's go. What do we got? What the fuck? 666 gold and 3 Kiku feathers?
You dang right. What you thought?
God damn it. I blacked out and thought that I was just going to get, you know, a fucking Void Ripper. I was going to take it from someone else and give it to me. Wait, can you get a Void Ripper?
From a silver chest? I don't know about that one.
Can't you technically get anything from a silver, right? Is that the rumor?
The most I've heard somebody said they got from a silver chest was a Dark Heart medallion. That's what I've heard, but I don't know if that's legends say that's true.
Legends say that's a good way to put it.
That's what I've heard. But
stories have been told of adventurers far east, opening silver chests, being rained down transcendent gold.
Oh my god. Have you ever thought of doing voiceover work? I think it'd be great doing like so many funny things. I swear, man, it's hilarious.
I do. I do voiceover work for haptics.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So like random companies are like, we need someone to say this in this way, and it's like, all right, let's go.
Have you ever like caught yourself in an ad, but you realize it's the ad that
no,
you're hired
they're
to do?
so like small time, like that they are not. But one of these days, yeah, like I'll laugh one of these days because I'm so extra in some of them, and they're so corpo that they like love it. It's like, we want real excitement, and you go to like one I just did recently. It's for some random radio section of something. And they were like, we wanted some exciting thing, and I was like joking in a meeting, and I was like, I could do my like Monster Truck Madness one like this Sunday like, and it's like they're like, it's like, yeah, record it like that, and it's the most over the top thing I've done in a long time, and it's just so funny where it's like, all right, yeah, that was 15 minutes, cut the check, let's go.
I see, yeah. Sadly, ever since like I heard about this debacle with the whole, I'm not sure if you heard of the actress who did Bayonetta. Like there was a whole debacle that she basically went through, that, you know, she was trying to represent voice actors, saying that, oh yeah, we're we deserve to get paid more because there's no union, there's no nothing. But then, it turned out she was being a liar, trying to scam the whole internet.
Oh, yeah, no, I was gonna say there is.
Yeah. That's what I was.
But there's also, I will say too, for everyone, like everyone is looking for a specific voice, and just because you can do a range is great, which makes you, being able to cast a wider net for stuff. But a great place is Fiverr.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this shit takes 2 seconds. Like if you have an okay mic, like a Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
Like I think they're like $60 or $70. I think you can get them for like 40 used. And they work great. Like you just gotta get the levels proper. But it's like you can go on Fiverr and you can just like record a reel and you'll get random work offered to you. Like everybody wants a certain voice.
That's
Versatility is great, like, but at the same time, there's also people where you just sound ready to do this one job, and that's exactly the job that we're looking for, and that's what we're gonna actually want. Because there are, yeah.
Oh wow.
I get
Rust.
turned down way more times than I get accepted for something.
I see. No, sorry about that. No, Russ was pointing out that Motsky was the one who got the Darth Heart from the silver bounty chest.
Oh shit. There it is. Or that was a gold though.
Oh, the gold.
Gold bounty chest.
Sorry, it's gold, not silver. Well, there you go. So it's worth getting the gold, not the silver.
Is it though?
Thank you for that correction.
I'm not gonna go above 940 shadow stones. No. No, sir. I say no. 43 shadow stones.
No,
46. I mean, that's not bad, but I don't want to make 85 potions.
Oh, I could see the person's face too. Wow.
And the video was on YouTube, but it was fucking hype.
I'd be hyped too.
I would be too. I was super hyped when I got mine. I got a legendary that no one really uses. It's just sitting there like, yes.
Sheesh, man. I know I lost my crap when I got the nether ban. Everyone knows about that video I made.
Oh yeah.
Lost my ass on that one.
Rightfully so, though.
Oh yeah. I was so close of cursing too.
Over here it would have been like, fucking do it.
I know. Believe me. I know you definitely instigate me, but I'm not going to at the moment. Maybe
It's
one
fine,
day,
that's
but not
fine.
right now.
I get it.
But one day you'll hear
Stay
me say
true.
it. That's
Stay
gonna come
true.
out so random too. When it happens, you'll be like, what the hell? Hero cursing.
Whoa!
What? The world's ending.
What just happened? Siragul. All right, whatever. Sure, we'll take that bounty. I don't know where we gotta go for that, but I don't want to go. That's for sure. Did anyone let me buy a Kyle so I can give it away? A Kyle? Kyle! Come on! It's 5 shadow stones above, and it's going to a good cause. You could win it back. You could win it back. You could play a devil's role.
Oh, I see. No, Necromancer said that DCX got the most recent Dark Hearth, and that was in a silver chest. That's the one. That's the one I saw.
That's a that is a viciously good roll.
Mm-hmm.
So no one's ever gotten a Transcendent though.
I don't know. Somebody check in the chat. Someone got a Transcendent chest. Honestly, I'm pretty sure maybe somebody got one. Maybe
Do we know that's fully possible? Other than word of mouth.
Oh, okay, but like how we started this conversation before. Legends say.
Hitman the Third.
Hey, Hitman, what's going on,
What's
man?
up, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Let's go. Two transcendents from silvers? Again, I'm in the community chat if anyone wants to join. Who got the one and only transcendent from Bounty Chest? Oh, how'd it go? Did you get to start writing people's names wrong? I feel like you have to, right? It's Starbucks.
That usually happens if you work for Starbucks. That usually happens.
I feel like they do it on purpose because it's like a joke. I've been very interested to see if that gets said in training because they are wild with their like names on them. It's like there's one in our grocery store, which I was really disappointed that they put a Starbucks in and there was a Big B. Which is just so much better coffee. And then every time, it's like, my name's Matt. Like that, like there's no frills, thrills, or anything.
Really?
And like Matthias, like Mateo, like I mean that's Spanish for Matt, but I didn't say that. Like,
yeah, they're like completely off with the names.
and it's like, look at me, like, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Do I look like this?
Yeah, like what? That's like people will hear my last name, and it'd be like, yeah, like Spizzarni, and it'd be like, oh, are you Italian? And I'll be like, what? Like, look at me. What? What do you think I'm Italian? You think like some tan ass person? Like, what are you talking about?
You're far
No.
from being tan.
I'm not. Far from that. Not even around that country. Like, not even close. But sure, appreciate it. No, have you? Yeah. Are you using your gazers? Or
They're just trolling sometimes, I swear.
what's going on right now?
Oh,
No,
what's
that'll be like
happening?
in person. Like I've never gotten
What?
that actually. Like yeah,
Uh-huh.
gotten that multiple times in person. Like Italian, then, huh? Like, no. Definitely not.
Anything but that.
Yes.
Anything but that.
Yes, was it my dark hair and maple skin that decided to make you think that?
That gave it away, yeah.
Yeah. Shoot. Thought I was gonna fit in. Yeah. I don't know, this made me laugh.
That definitely, yeah, that's funny. No, I know for sure, like, yeah, that's happened to me too. It's like, a lot of people, like, confuse my nationality with, like, something completely different. And I'm like, oh, you thought I was that? But I'm not that at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to remember. I know someone called me. I'm trying to remember. I always get, like, Italian, some sort of, I think one time someone called me French. And I was like, what?
Oh.
Like, what?
Oh.
I'm far from French. I know I have that
Je m'appelle
European...
Hero.
Oh, oui, oui. Oh, man. It's crazy. French is crazy. Nah, I wouldn't be messing with that. Don't get me wrong. French is a very romantic language, but man, oh man, forget about it.
Yeah, that shit is complicated.
Yeah.
I did what? 3 years Spanish, 1 year French, 1 year German.
Oh wow. You did German, huh?
German was very assertive in its rules, but ironically, by far the most descriptive with their words.
Really?
Like, the language of romance
Mm-hmm.
lacks about, I can't even, maybe like a 1,000 words for things that you have to use 8 different words for to describe in every other language, and German has it in one. But it's
really,
I think it's because it's like, you know, kind of a very staunch, like strong.
sounds like a lot
When
of
I
passion
say
in
what
there.
I say, like
I
I
mean
mean
it.
what I mean. And it's like we have words that are descriptions of things or feelings.
Oh,
It's like the feeling that your hair feels as the wind blows through it in an open field. There's a word for that. You don't need to say that whole thing. There's a word for it, and people understand that word. Yeah. So it's kind of got this like weird duality to it, because it's not a pretty language, like by any means. You
No,
know,
it doesn't sound very
it's like
pretty. It's,
French is a very pretty language. Italian is a I would like traditionally call them both beautiful languages.
mm-hmm.
Greek is
Well, Greek.
entering into this. They still have some poetry to them.
Mm-hmm.
But German is like, yeah. It's like one of the ones that I always remember because I don't remember shit. But it's like, dearest ein guten Apfel.
Oh,
It's like,
God.
that's a good apple.
Really?
It's like,
That's what that
you
means?
have to like say it like in this certain way. And it sounds like you're pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I love this apple. It's like, okay.
Okay.
Pump the brakes,
You made
brother.
your point.
Cool.
You made your point.
Good for you. No one was saying you didn't. It's gonna be fine. But yeah. Yeah, I remember it was like, what was her name? Frau something. But yeah, Frau is just the polite way of saying something, and it sounds so like, this is Frau Breckensteck. It's like, oh my god, that doesn't sound good. Like, that's gonna be our teacher, and that's just like Mrs. Deckensteck. Like, it's like, yeah,
Jesus. That sounds so mean, and it sounds so nice.
right? Because I like, you can't say it a different way. Frau Deckensteck. I guess you could a little bit, but no. They would be like, why are you saying it that way? Be straight to the point.
Exactly. Just say it straight to the point.
Is
but
that
you gotta do
Mrs. Deckenstreck? Or are you trying to say something else?
Oh my god.
Sorry. Guess what, though?
What? We have a winner?
There's a fucking winner.
Great.
2 hours. No, 45 minutes. Paul! One of our newer viewers. Wow.
Congratulations, Paul.
Congrats, Paul! I think we're going to do you can get yourself 200 Shadow Stones next. Because why not?
That sounds good.
If Paul answers within the 3 minutes, you know the rules. Please post your Discord.
Please post it in the Discord. Yeah.
What have you been grinding lately? What are you working towards now in the game?
Well, let's see. I've been working. Well, recently I'm actually grinding with you right now. I'm actually playing the game.
Let's go.
Let's see. I'm grinding my usual skills. I'm actually trying to get woodcutting to 42 since I'm at 40 already.
Okay.
but at the same time, I also want to try to finish off mining and fishing, but that's going to be a while. I think mining and fishing is more of a 2023. 2023, I'll finish it.
Fair.
And I could probably finish woodcutting by the end of this year, most likely.
I like that.
What about you?
I am doing. I'm with you on moving full forward on some skills. I've been trying to close out my scavenging. I got 5,421 left till I get legendary.
Oh,
And then
nice.
I gotta get woodcutting 4 levels, and fishing and mining are 29 and 27. I got a ways to go because of the way I played.
Yeah, same here, man. I try to balance everything out, but it's hard. Like, it's just so hard to do that because at the time, shoot, I used to remember back when Kingslayer used to stream a lot, and like I remembered like he would always just do woodcutting. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I so want that ruby egg. I just kept saying that so much at the time, not realizing I could have been doing some other things instead, you know?
Oh, right. Like,
So, yeah.
that end going towards 1 is not a bad strategy. It's just not the strategy I went or preferred. I'd rather hit a general than a specific, but, you know, at the same time, I've put them on the back burner so long and for so many different reasons. It's like I'm level 77. Tonight, I may be able to harvest legendary gathering nodes for the first time. Big congrats. I did get your info too, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Didn't even finish that out over there. Alright, let's go. Hold on, actually, let's start our next one.
You know that feeling when you're like getting sniped so hard by an Obion and you're like barely living?
Oh.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm like nearly dead, but I'll be fine.
Survive.
I believe.
I believe in you.
I got it though, fine. Just gotta be patient, that's all.
Oh, there was about. I'm finally starting to get used to the dungeon exit is open noise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I was having a very hard time with that one. What time is it? Hero, do you have spider tanks yet?
Spider tanks?
Yeah. Spider tanks.
No, I haven't gotten into that yet. I think I've seen you play a little bit of it.
It's free now.
It's now free.
It's free.
The
At
way
a
how the-
Spider Tanks website near you.
I see.
But yeah, it is quite fun. It's very different.
From
Yeah.
this, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, it is a MOBA. Wait. That was the right way to go. Oh my god, I'm so bad with the map. I don't know why. Fuck's sake.
So like, so tell me, what's so good about the spider tanks? Like, I know it's fun to just play other people, just shoot people in tanks, but like, what
It's-
other?
It's just like fun. I don't care if I do like super good or bad.
Mhm.
It just is an enjoyable like palate cleanser to the grind. Cause it's just like Blancos is really fun to me because it just adds this great group competitiveness. Like, I want to play with a bunch of people that don't play Blankos a lot. Because I don't play it a lot. And it's fun to go play Mario Party with a bunch of people that aren't that good. Because we all kind of suck. And are figuring out what is going on while we're playing it. Or it's like Spider Tanks just, it's a great different palate cleanse from the monotony of the grind where I don't care if I win or lose. It's just kind of fun. Hopefully I get a cool weapon if I do, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It's just a totally different vibe, I guess, is why I like it. I don't get frustrated like with it at all. Like
to say it in simpler terms, I would say like this. Basically, you get to turn off your brain and not have to worry about thinking.
I mean, you want to do it, like, you do have to aim and stuff. You do have to do stuff, but it's just like a different part of my brain gets to do some work, in my opinion. I guess the way that I would view it. Because it's hard. It's not easy. And, like, they have that, I also, like, I've said from day one of being introduced to that game, that it's the first one that has esports viability. And if we want big attention to the space as a whole, esports is where you need, because video games were dominating, killing it, and awesome for how many years until esports hit, and then after esports hit, it became the largest and most profitable industry in entertainment. Hands down. Move over sports, move over movies, move over everything else. Gaming. It's like,
you're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that.
It's like, we need esports. I don't need to play them. Like, I don't like, someone make a fucking Street Fighter for blockchain where buy-in 25 cents, just like it was an old arcade game. No one's gonna get like price gouged, like, that's ridiculous. It's a quarter. A standard across the industry for 50 years. Just like this game started when it was Forgotten Artifacts. It's a quarter a game.
That makes sense. Yeah, that like, sounds.
Why not? Yeah. Come on, someone get some esports in here, because once that happens, all the other games will blow up. Because people are, there's the cattle call when it comes to a lot of people. There's a ton of people that play Call of Duty because other people play Call of Duty. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, people want to just fit in for the sake of fitting in.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but if those people go and move, because it was like, what was it? Fortnite. Everybody was fucking playing Fortnite. Everybody. And then the big streamers moved to Modern Warfare's Warzone, their battle royale thing.
Right.
Even the people that were making that whole thing popular with Players Unknown Battleground, PUBG.
PUBG, yeah. I remember.
They
PUBG,
were blowing it up, that whole space, and then it was like everybody jumped ship, all for Modern Warfare, because all the big people went there. It's like, if we get any of the big people coming over, and Spider Tanks has held world tournaments
already. Really?
Yeah, back when Gala was being smart about their convention, we were supposed to go when I was at MSQ, but we didn't end up going because they just like went under different management, like at some point, because it was going to be called GalaCon, and then they turned it into Galaverse.
Yeah, trying to capitalize on the metaverse kind of thing.
Yeah, but from a marketing standpoint, what a fucking failure. Like, GalaCon's like gonna be so much more name brand recognition because it's a con. Everybody knows cons. Like, oh, that's legit then. No,
Yeah,
let's
verse.
rebrand as a blockchain. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's no.
That's a very bad decision.
In hindsight, they thought the verse was going to be the next big thing, which it was supposed to, but
Yeah.
it didn't pan out that well. Which
Because Zuckerberg grabbed it up.
yeah, he zucked everything up.
He's yes, he did. He zucked it all up.
Exactly.
Right up there.
Yep. With his,
I have to go change this last load over here of laundry. So I'll be right back.
Okay, sure, no problem. I'll still be here just monitoring the chat, whatever.
I'll be in the chat too, because I do have to like put a couple things up on things. But
all right, cool.
I will be right back.
If you really want it, go and get it. This ain't the secret, boy, I said it. This ain't the place for those nice settings. But is the fame much better? Cause they watch every move. We must improve, leaving them confused like we front page of the news. Got me feeling like I'm loose. I wanna be free, by any means. I said by any means. I wanna be free, so I let my mind fly. My brother asks why, but he don't see the bad side. The constant fight to act right. All of my bad vibes locked inside a matter of time till it hits me back. I'm 2-2, but I'm feeling older. Rough around the edges, lacking things my mother told us. Education in abundance, I'm no dunce, I'm just not thinking straight. And it's a complication, I burn up and everything just fades. Feel that weight drop, temperature rockets and I'm not cold now. We in the zone and yet most of my niggas zoned out. And they've been calling my name like I fit the throne. How did we touch base in 09 and I run the show now? I'm the king, that's what they telling me. Even my enemies wanna be friends with me. I'm too mad. Pass me that Henny please. I guess if we're doing shit that we don't, then I'll take two. Chili, pass on that last request. I'm already feeling a mess. Just cause my lyrics portray my images. Blessed, I'm not blessed. Yeah, we feel the stress. If I did not meet with my team, I'd have lost my head. I think I need another sentence. Rehabilitation was a mention. We don't see sleep in this section. Me alone, seeking direction. I'm screaming for them. This speech is repenting. This sequence is ending.
only myself could resort to hazing this stage of the pain minimal. What if I win it all? What if my freedom is granted but I'm not here to score? What if they take me and shape me into a minion? Sway the way that my vision portrayed as they paint a picture unstable as I'm considered. I want it that bad, but if I risk it all then I'm afraid I won't deliver. If you really want it, go and get it. This ain't the secret, boy, I said it. This ain't the place for those nice settings. But is the fame much better? Cause they watch every move. We must improve, leaving them confused like we front page of the news. Got me feeling like I'm loose. I wanna be free, by any means. I said by any means. If you really want it, go and get it. This ain't the secret, boy, I said it. This ain't the place for those nice settings. But is the fame much better? Cause they watch every move. We must improve, leaving them confused like we front page of the news. Got me feeling like I'm loose. I wanna be free, by any means. I said by any means.
My goodness.
What
That's
happened?
quite the song. That's better. Oh my god. We have a extra dog right now, and we're gonna have like one that we haven't had before. Like
Oh, really?
Overnight. It's like what my wife does. And we get this other dog, Bailey. I really like Bailey, but it's like, oh my god, we're gonna have 4 fucking dogs, and she's gonna have to leave for part of it. Like, all right.
But don't you love it when they all just come slobbering their face all
Oh
over
my
you?
god, like when, yeah, after we've like taken her to the park for like 2 hours. Luckily, there is this great like nature walk. It's like one of them's like 1.3 miles and the other one is 3 miles there and back. And not a lot of people use it, so you can keep the dogs kind of off leash the whole time. You just gotta check out for ticks afterwards. But for some reason, ticks always just go to their head.
I see.
So all of them are like treated, but you know, you still don't want them biting them at all.
Of course, no.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up? How you doing, X?
Hey, what's up, Smith?
Hero,
Spider
it's
tank or what?
yeah, Hex.
Speeder tanks?
I was gonna do it in like 20 minutes after this giveaway.
Alright, I'm just gonna be warming up on some speeder tanks.
On some speeder tanks.
Speeder tanks.
Fucking, that's how you do it, dude. I'm pretty sure that is the correct pronunciation. Do not talk to the development team. Okay, just take that. It's a fact. Alright, Brawn Woodlands. Wait a minute. Brawn Woodlands is mythic. What am I doing? Why am I like this? It's a damn shame. Is what it is.
So it sounds like.
Alright, we're still doing Tharbors, but I think Mark of the True can go. Band of Brutality. Yes. I love that item. You guys use that one?
Of course. I still use Band of Brutality from time to time.
That and Hydrosphere is a fucking powerhouse. Like, that one is very impressive when I was, using it. But you just adjust to use, less
If only there were blockchains.
Prawn Woodland. Oh, wait a minute. There's not a single... What a fucking dingus. There's not a single undead. And I'm coming with the terror tome, like thinking I'm gonna bring the pain.
Bring the pain.
What a loser!
In a world where there's undead monsters.
Where there's no undead monsters, one man comes way over prepared for undead monsters. This summer. What a fucking
Join
idiot. Rated R. Alright, so wait, what should I then bring? Alright.
Let's go.
Probably gonna play like hot garbage, so probably some Moonlit Valor action, or... Oh, the Necrofancy is so good, but I just don't fully trust. I'm gonna double stack and be real obnoxious with Archers and Scorn.
You need all that power.
Just, I mean, at least it's killing people too.
Overkill.
It literally
It is
is.
a bit overkill, yeah. But it's look, there's nothing wrong with being over prepared, man. There's nothing wrong with that,
Hey.
being over prepared.
No one ever says, I wish I brought less supplies, okay?
Mm-hmm. They always wish they had more.
Brought me a goddamn Fisher Price accounts. It's got the, these are like fucking supreme Fisher Price accounts. Archers.
Yeah, Archers is so good, man. I never leave home without it. Only time I do
Yeah,
is if
we
I
have
really
a-
wanna.
We have a new member
Oh yeah, who?
to the Archers community. Let's. Let me see what on.
Well, to Let's, congrats to you on that, because boy, oh
Everybody
boy.
has different YouTube names. Because I'm the Lone Ranger of the YouTube streaming for the most part.
Yeah, no, Archers is like always like to me, like as time goes on, as the developers make this game become more and more challenging, I think it becomes more and more of a staple, more or less.
I
More or
mean,
less.
I hope it's always a staple when you have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's ever going to change for us, but I hope it doesn't for this, like, actually become like a necessary staple. I guess he never said necessary.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
I never,
Because
yeah,
it's
I don't-
always there. It like there's nothing Lost Relics. Yeah, I totally agree. Nothing Lost Relics can throw at it other than completely changing it, which I guess we've allowed them to do it in some sense. Like, well, they couldn't change. Like, is yours in the game or is yours in your wallet?
Mine's in the wallet.
Mine's in the wallet too. Just cuz.
Oh yeah, I am trying to use that thing. What the hell?
I mean, I was planning on being able to transfer it, and I can't transfer it, like, because I was like, if I go on vacation and someone wants to use Archers, have at it, like,
exactly.
you know, like someone on ANG. But it's also like, yeah, you can't change it, right?
Well, the effects he could always change, but I don't
Could
think
you?
he'll never increase their quantity. No, they'll always be one. Oh snap! I got a gift.
What?
From the raffle.
What'd
the raffle
you
just
get?
Passed. Hold on,
I didn't get first place. What
You got
happened?
first place last time, right?
I know, but I wanted to get it twice in a row.
Oh,
I could be the 2-time. I'm not.
So how have you been, Hex? I think this is like the
I'm
first time
good.
I actually heard you speak. Actually,
Really? You haven't seen
Hex
any of
is
my
awesome,
streams?
man.
I have seen some of your streams, but not like
We
this
haven't
is
talked.
yeah in person in a while. How you been, man?
I've been good. You?
Been busy, busy, busy. That's
I've been
why.
trying. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like that's why there's a reason why my name is hidden because there are some days that I've been so busy with work that it makes me feel like I'm hidden half the time.
Is that really why?
Yeah, no, I swear to God,
No
it's like
shit, that's
anything
hilarious.
anything I try to take like the competitive or serious, something always gets in the way, and I'm like, well,
Don't worry.
it's all good. Though. It's all good.
That's fucking amazing, man. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sorry.
you're still streaming. I've been watching you stream too.
Yeah, whenever I can.
I've
Anyway.
been seeing your streams.
Thanks, Hex. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
When
they're
do you
great.
stream, Hex? I definitely gotta follow you and check you out more.
Whenever I feel like it, I guess. I don't have like a schedule.
He's a man of his own destiny.
Right?
Lives by no rules.
Very well. I can respect that.
I like it too. I've always kind of liked doing that.
This game though, Spider Tanks is pretty cool.
Dude, right? It's fun, isn't it? Are you getting better?
I'm getting worse, I think.
Right? All right, good. So at least we're going to go down in flames together.
I've been losing non-stop. I can't get a win. I need you guys.
I got you, dude.
You guys are there.
I got you.
It's
We're
killing
going to, glory shall be had tonight. Even if I got to take the TWGxBrIzZY and have just the flamethrower.
Yeah, rock that flamethrower. That thing's OP.
I'm upset that I got lazy with holiday shit and ANG, and was doing background ANG shit and did not look into how to get that owner's title. Because those people are getting EXP, and I bet money they're getting EXP for their NFTs. But I'm not. Even when I use them.
You use it every time.
Well, there's an icon that is not illuminated that I feel like should be, and it's probably because I haven't done something with the wallet integration, and I just didn't look it up in time. I know one of you guys is a rock dude, so let's stop fucking around. Are you serious?
Hey,
there were no enemies at the end of that hallway.
Hey,
and the
yo,
two rocks. What's
I
up?
got three spin wheels.
Oh, are you doing them right now, or are you saving them?
Let's see. I'm checking an overseer. What place did I get? I got 5th place. Can you believe 5 is my favorite number too?
Boom! I was born on the 5th.
Oh, dang. That's what's up.
Same with Jay Myers.
Nice. I'm trying to think if I should open it now. I mean, I guess because it's not like the spin wheel from the Halloween event. I guess I'll spin them now just to see what I get.
Do it. Tell us.
I'll tell you what I get.
It was a live.
Live.
Hey, it could be this one over here.
All right.
Do it like an auctioneer.
Okay, 50 common arrows. So it's 50 iron arrows. Excuse me. Next one is.
Let's go.
We got raw harvest hopper, harvest hopper, and the last one.
Some fish.
Some fish.
Some fishes.
Fish sticks.
And more iron arrows. All right. Arrows I didn't have to pay for.
Some iron arrows. Some fishes. That's okay.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying.
That's
why I
okay.
burned it.
Worst things have happened. We're gonna live.
Exactly.
I got like all full of Fanta when I won that 5 from first place.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had just been like blowing smoke up my own ass for the past I don't know how many streams where it's like I'm gonna win this next raffle given. I'm gonna win it. I know it. I've been owed it. I told them I reported it. They said it was a mistake and they were gonna fix it.
Oh,
It's like, yes, got it. And then I thought I was going to get something, like, real good from it. It's like, give me that second Queen Misery. There's one active now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's got to be one now active, right? Like, because I don't think there was one active before that event.
Yeah, no, there was definitely not one active before that
Yeah.
event. And it's funny how you brought that up. I think we are so in sync. Spiz, I was just thinking about that too. Like, I saw the video that I think was it Canada or who sent me that video? They definitely sent me the video of like, well, they posted the video in the general chat about how the effects was, and I was like, it's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Who bought it? Who bought the
Canada.
No, he earned it, but I sold. I see that it got sold for 600.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, we don't know who has it, but
Yeah, somebody has it now.
Yeah,
It
but
used to be Canada.
Yeah, it used to be Canada, but it's definitely somebody else who bought it. Well, we'll know the second it's active.
We will find you. Who is it? Tell us now. Do it.
Does it look cool in game?
Oh yeah, its effect was pretty cool, and I saw it was gradually increasing their speeds very fast. But it's like you can't you have to kind of like know how to balance it, because 50% faster your energy regenerates is like really broken. But I feel like it's gonna be more broken when you get like a special relic or something. I think
it'd be real great for the glass cannon builds.
Probably,
because you'd be able to heavy hit everything, and you'd be going so fast that you would be dealing with the recharge on the regular. Right? Because you have to play that glass cannon build where you can't allow them to group up. You need to control how many enemies are like close together so that you can one-shot every single one of them.
Oh yeah, actually no, Necro Knight's right. Not Necro Knight. I'm playing this game too much. Necromancer, excuse me.
Merdy bought it.
Merdy bought it, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Marty.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Loaded.
He's got all the transcendence.
He's the man, dude.
He's gonna be my best friend soon.
Right?
when we go on adventures.
Merdy! When it comes to co-op, come on, man.
Jeremy.
I got items.
Merdy.
I got Kronk. Come on.
Some alt cores. I got the alt cores. Use some alt core support.
Yeah. I got stuff too. Come on. I play better off stream than I do on stream.
Man.
Fucking Merdy. What a boss, dude.
Or no, all respects and shout outs to him for like just dominating the competition.
I mean, if you got it, you got it, and fuck yeah, everybody wins.
Yeah, now he's selling for 1.3 million. Shout outs to him, obviously.
I mean that's totally fine. Sell it for the world. But there's still an active trade for high ticket items. That's awesome.
Yep.
Because that's not a prolonged period of time. Like, I know a ton of people that were trying to sell high ticket items and being like, it was on sale for months.
Shoot, I definitely.
Granted, like that plays into what they're asking, like, but at the same time, right? 600 and something. Wasn't that what it was?
That's what it was, but now its current price is 1.3 million. So Murdy's reselling it for higher.
Yeah, I mean, naturally, that's what you would do.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got 1.3 million Shadow Stones right now?
If I sold all my stuff, I think I'd have 1.4. And no.
Yeah.
No. Not doing that.
Dude, man, I know I'm a terrible spender. Like I spend a whole lot of money a lot, but it's like, nah, it's not what it's out of my budget right now. So it's like, nah.
Right now,
yeah.
that is a lot. A million plus Shadow Stones is a lot of
moolah.
Yeah.
Okay, Eng.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at the price of Eng now, let me see what the price of Engine is now. Let me see. Hold on. It is only a whopping 31 cents. Price is a lot, actually. I mean, the other, it's a 1.3 million engine. That's like about.
What is that? Yeah.
So let's deduct 2 more. That's 13,000 engine. Ouch. 0.31. That's $4,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a nah. That's a hell no.
That's what I mean.
Nah, I don't got that kind of engine. I don't got that kind of cash. No matter how much fiat I had, I wouldn't be able to pay that off.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of free cash for any of that.
Yeah, I gotta eat. Last time I remember, I have to.
At
eat.
this point, back when Bitcoin was like at fucking 70,000, definitely had the cash for that. But
oh hell yeah, back then, forget about it.
Not anymore. Oh my god, I'm so close.
God Slayer and Red Menace is the best for me.
1800 EXP from Scav level 40. But I also feeling the speeders.
You say speeders?
Yeah, some speeders.
Oh,
dude.
speeder tanks.
Some speeder tanks.
I'll probably watch you while you play a little bit just to see if maybe I might get exposed
I feel like
to it.
what, Hex? We'll do like an hour for the speeders, and then I'll come back and I'll finish up my scavenging. Because we'll also give away. We said we'd give away a Tome of Terror. But we do have a winner! The janitor!
The janitor?
The janitor! I fucking love when he wins, because, yeah, the name is just hilarious.
God. That name is the best name ever. The janitor.
Get ready to go, janitor for show. Alright, let's get Gallic
Don't mess with the
over
janitor.
here.
Don't mess with the janitor. He'll clean your clock.
Yeah, dude. Don't fuck around.
He'll mop your floor.
He fucking wins. That's what he does. You saw it. You seen it with your gazers. But janitor, you know the rules.
Got that much money under your couch?
I don't know about that one. Donnie says you got that kind of money in your couch.
Shit.
Biz.
I haven't moved the couch in a while. Maybe I do. The couch is a variable black hole of stuff. I bet you there's at least $150 in there. Now that I think about it.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah. Bet it all on red roulette. Boom. I'll be able to afford this thing in no time. It's a half truth.
Oh shoot. Fudge.
My buddy said he's got a system. It's a sure. What is that Discord? I feel like this is dramatic emphasis.
Let me get my Discord. Just getting it.
There it is. Kabbalah Squash. Has that always been your Discord? We'll see.
Oh crap. Too many arches.
All right. Let's do it up. All right, we are gonna do a. Feels like I can't give away. Can't give away Lost Relics items if I'm not playing Lost Relics. That feels disingenuous. Let's do. Do you like the Flintstones? Well, we got the Flintstones Bad Bears collection. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. So we are going to do one of those. Well, we play a little bit of Spider Tanks, but we're going to come back to Lost Relics. And then we'll give away a Terror Tome. But let's do a little bit of some tankage. Is Perez on? When Die Hard Bear? Christmas time. Yep.
That timer is the exact same timer my fiance uses when she's cooking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I swear.
Actually, hold on. If I'm about to Spider Tanks, I gotta reload real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be right back. I sent an invite hex.
Hero.
What's up?
Hey, you play Gala?
No, not really. No, I haven't gotten into that market more or less. But what's up?
Yeah, you should try out playing Spider Tanks with us if you can.
We'll see. I'm definitely gonna be heading out pretty soon. Just trying to wrap up this bounty real quick. I'm never doing 250 Wrath Piercers ever again.
Damn. Is that your bounty?
Yeah. It is like killer. I'm doing Zenny too. It doesn't help either.
Is that the map that has the most?
I think so, yeah. If not, I'm just doing it for the XP and hopefully I can get something good from the Warden.
Honestly, I haven't really been doing my bounties ever since he took off or hasn't refreshed the store with new items. So I've just been kind of waiting on the bounties to be reworked or refreshed.
Oh, for like the bounty box, right?
Yeah, the bounty bugs to buy like you know, the wind or the sand dragon. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna add the mythical weapon again or something else.
He
I
might.
feel like it's gonna be something new.
He might. You never know. Might.
That's what I'm waiting on.
All right.
Those bounties. I didn't get no invites, Biz.
What?
Nah.
All right, I just tried to send you another one. Earn victory points. I have 0.
Yeah, they reset every day.
Yeah, number of NFTs you own 3. Honor 1,200. That seems extraordinarily low. Okay, I'm very honorable.
Yeah, mine's 1200 as well.
Nodes, planetary nodes are supporting the Spider Saints ecosystem. The
Yeah, I'm
number
not
showing you
getting
how
it.
many nodes you own. Oh, I need to buy some nodes now. Okay, okay.
Can I invite you? Because I'm not getting.
Yeah,
any
try it up.
invites.
Yeah. Boom. Let's go, big money.
Just us.
Let's do it. We can be a 2-man wrecking crew.
Wait, it doesn't say you joined. That's weird.
Oh, it shows me that I joined on yours.
Wait, you're in the party?
Or on me. Yeah, if you look at my stream.
Let me see. It's weird. I'm just gonna hit play. See if it starts. Is it starting a match? Is it like finding one?
Wait, no.
Huh?
It says,
Oh.
wait, cancel yours.
Alright, I'm canceling. That's weird.
I'm gonna kick you from the party.
Okay.
For some reason,
I might have to restart it, honestly, if it does this.
alright, I sent you one more invite.
No, it did it last time, I think. It wasn't I wasn't receiving anything. I had to restart it and then it worked.
Oh, should I do it or are you doing it right now?
I'm doing it.
Okay. Spider tanks. This is the hard-hitting shit you get to watch.
Alright, can't wait to see it.
Let's see if it works.
But in the garage. So there are free NFT bottoms. I own a very basic NFT bottom, but these 3 are free. Then also have NFT tops. I own 2 of them, a cannon one and a flamethrower one. And then, but you can also free use the flamethrower. The T-Ray, I don't know what the fuck that is, shoots a penetrating ray of pure prehistoric antimatter. All right. That doesn't tell me much either. And then the laser blaster. But everything's got, there you go, see it?
Oh, no, it worked.
Boom. I'm going to go with pilot still, but I'm going to still have the... Oh, all right. I don't know what just happened.
Finding a match.
Oh, Spider tanks crashed.
Crash. Oh.
Got a hard crash.
Okay. Let me back out. I'm gonna wait for you to restart it. Then you can invite me.
Should not have been running. It's okay. I think we're coming back. Oh, maybe not. Oh my goodness. Am I even still in the chat? Yeah.
Crashed?
Yeah, it did. It's the first time that's happened. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's just try it from you. See if this works. If not, it might be back to Lost Relics. I don't know what's going on.
It's been acting weird.
Oh, what? Create a party. Let me invite you.
Here we go.
Boom. Shark bait on.
Not sure.
It doesn't really show if you're on or not, right? Alright, I got pilot set up. Alright, let's just go.
Send him a message. See if he's on.
Good lord.
Polar, okay.
What the butt was all that?
Alright.
That was the first time I ever experienced that. But maybe I did fully quit.
Match.
Here it is.
You're right there.
I'm gonna live. Sorry.
Alright.
Just some Skywalker. OG. Hellbringer. LR called. Wants you back, Spiz.
Yep. You have a job and responsibility to be the
You
government
have a
giveaway.
duty. Oh, here we go. All right. Someone else get over here.
Yeah, I'll get chicken.
This is not conducive to our team.
Alright, come on.
Yeah. Speed this up. Oh, we might be just hosed anyway. Or no, we're catching up.
They're all three on there, I think.
Okay, fine. You want us to go attack?
First. Oh.
I didn't go well, but I damaged most of that team.
Oh. Right in the middle.
Oh. Shooting like hot garbage.
Yes, because we can't see your gameplay. It's like OBS, like hard.
What? It's not even over there.
Or is it like black screen?
I don't know. Something happened. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna drop a...
Christmas here.
Well, I mean, my OBS is all the way down there.
The good thing they didn't see that game. Because I did horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna... What are we giving away right now?
I think it was a Terratome.
No.
No.
We were giving an NFT away.
Not there.
We're gonna end this and just restart this. I don't know what the hell is going on, because